Hello, this is Kim with R.A.P Radio and Releasing All Pain. And also I have today my special guest, my granddaughter, Corey Michelle. Oh, I'm sorry, Kai Lynn. This is my granddaughter. Of course, you guys know that school is out for the Easter holiday, so she wanted to be here with Grandma. So, of course, I couldn't tell her no. And also, yesterday was her birthday. So, say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kai.
Thank you.
How old are you?
8.
She's 8 years old today. Well, she's going to be my guest today. I want to say to everyone on Facebook that thank you very, very much for being here for my wedding of baptism. And it was a very, very special day for me. So I thank you so much for attending and being there. And also, I want to say thank you to everybody for just being so kind and so loving to everything that's been going on in my life at this time. I know I've been talking about telling people about what's going on in my life and the things that have been going on as far as my health is concerned. Also, before I get into that, I want to say I am from Crack to Christ, and I have my book this time, and here's the book, From Crack to Christ. If you haven't purchased it, please purchase one. It's for the whole family. It's about my life story, how I went out on drugs, and my choice of drugs became crack cocaine, and where it took me and how it took effect of my life as well as my family life, and then how God came into my life and changed me, and I am who I am today. And also I want to say today I want to talk about this month is Sacoidosis Awareness Month, and I have a condition called sarcoidosis, and at first I wasn't going to talk about it, and then I said, no, it's not right, because this is something that is real and something that is going on in my life, and I have been trying to put it off in my head like it's not there. What people don't know is that I use oxygen. I've been living with oxygen since the year 2013. I had 2 open lung surgeries, and the first one, when I had it done, that's when I was diagnosed with it, and that's when I learned that I had sarcoidosis. It hasn't been a good journey as far as having this disease. And because this is the month that people are learning about it and participating in helping people with it, I thought maybe I would share this with you guys on today. It's not a fun disease. It's not a disease that's curable. When I was told I had sarcoidosis, I was in denial. I didn't want to believe that I had it. I didn't want to receive it. Let's put it like that. Because I just don't want to receive anything that the doctors say that I have. Not only did they tell me I had sarcoidosis, there was some other diseases that they said that I had as well. And we'll talk about those later. But right now we're going to talk about sarcoidosis. And having sarcoidosis, there's no cure for it. If you don't know anything about sarcoidosis, I guess I could tell you maybe Bernie Mac had sarcoidosis and he died from sarcoidosis. He's the only person that I really know that you guys may know that may have it. It's not a fun disease. It has affected my body to the point where I cough a lot. It sounds like a smoker's cough, but it's a loud cough. It's a dry cough. It hurts. It brings up a lot of phlegm. That's not good looking to me. And it has caused my body to go down so bad to where I have to use an oxygen. Well, in the past 6 months, I think it's been, I decided that I'm not going to use my oxygen anymore. Last year, I went to a program to help me learn how to cope with my disease and how to live with my disease. I had another surgery back, it will be a year, July the 10th. This will be my second open lung surgery. It's something I have not shared with people. My family knows, but a lot of people I don't share that with. But in September of last year, God told me to get up out of the bed. I had been bedbound and sick for like 7 years. And it was so bad as far as everything that I had been going through with this disease as well as something else. It put me in a hospital. I had 3 strokes. I had two pulmonary embolisms, and it just has not been fun. My life has not been fun at all. But in September of last year, I heard God tell me to get up. And I got up out of the bed, and I decided that I wasn't going to take all the medicine anymore that I was taking. It's a long story. I really don't want to get into it, but I am going to say this. I am doing very, very well now. I still participate in going to my doctors and, you know, taking my appointments. I still go to programs. I'm right now under John Hopkins, helping me cope with what I'm going through. But I have given it all to God. And I want to say thank you all so much for the ones who came out to be there for my baptism, which I call it my wedding. Because when I went under the water, I went under to get rid of everything, not just my sins, but my sicknesses as well. A lot of people think when you get baptized, you get saved. To get saved is Romans 10:9-10, and that is to believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that Jesus died and he rose again and that God is his Father. But also to be water baptized, and I wanted to be water baptized to get rid of the sins that I had in me, because we all have sins. We were born with sins, but I am determined that I'm going to live for God, and I'm going to do what God say do. The secret to this sickness and to any diseases that you have or any situation that you're going through is do not listen to man. Listen to God. Give it to God. And whatever God tell you to do, do it. No matter what it sounds like, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like, give it to God. And I promise you, you're going to see some results that you've never seen before. And when I say don't listen to man, I'm talking about like take your burdens to man. It's okay. We're human. We have to talk to somebody and trust and believe. I had a really good friend I talked to every night. I was so afraid I wouldn't even go to sleep. I had to have her on the phone with me 24/7. Shout out to you, Dale. I mean, I don't know how I would have made it without her. But I made it. And I'm still making it. And I don't want to get emotional, okay? When I first was diagnosed with it, it took a lot from me because I owned my own business at the time. I was a nail tech. I'm a nail instructor, and I had my own nail business in Quantico and the PX. I was the first black person to ever open up a nail salon for the Marine Corps in their PX. So, and I'm coming from crack to Christ. Okay, don't forget the book, From Crack to Christ. So to have that, it was like an honor. Who does that? You know, you don't see people, you know, do things like that, but it happens. And we have a lot of people out here who are struggling with drugs or who are on drugs and hard drugs like I was. And I wasn't just on crack. I was on dope. I shot dope. I did heroin. I did crack. I did all kinds of drugs. But we come through it. And I know people who have come through it, and they're probation officers, they're cops, they're lawyers, they're judges, they're teachers, they're doctors. They got all their degrees back. They got their family back. So it can happen. We can do this. You know, all you have to do is just believe in God and trust in God. And it was hard. It was very, very hard. I'm not going to sit here and act like it wasn't, because it was. And it still is. But I'm still making it. And I'm still determining that I am going to do what God says to do. I don't want to go too fast in what I have to say, because I want you guys to understand and to hear what I have to say. Normally I be on a radio show, but right now I'm doing it here because of some situations that my body is going through. Sacoidosis, it has you wheezing, it has you coughing really bad. It has you, makes your muscles hurt, your body hurts a lot. You don't know when it's going to happen. It just happens. And I'm wearing purple because the color of Sacoidosis is purple. And if you see people with purple lipstick on, it's because they're representing this month for Sacoidosis. If you see them wearing purple, it's representing. And you don't have to have Sacoidosis to represent it and to be there for other people. And also purple is my favorite color. So, I thought I have to tell you that because I don't want to forget. I'm not going by a script. I'm only going by what God has for me to say. So I may be all over the place, but having it has been very, very rough. But like I said, but God, and because of God, I've been able to get through this. It wasn't easy, and it hasn't been easy. I'm still learning how to get through this. When I was diagnosed with it, it was through an eye exam. And when I had my eyes exam, I was told that I had sarcoidosis. And I was like, no, I didn't think she knew what she was talking about. So get your eyes examined, okay? Don't lay off on it, all right? Because it's very important because of the fact that it will help you in a lot of things that you're going through in your body. Getting your eyes checked, believe it or not. Also, my body began to hurt a lot. My muscles began to curl up on me a lot. I was wheezing a lot. It's almost like if you have sinus, like a sinus infection. Your nose run. You're coughing. It's almost like having sinus, but and it's very hard to pick up and to diagnose the cure. It really is hard to find out about it, you know, that you have it. So I really I just say just get checked out. Go to the doctors. If you coughing a lot, if you having headaches, if your nose is running, if you don't know why you're feeling sick, go to the doctors and get checked. Make sure you get your eyes checked, because that's another sign to let you know what's going on in your body. This is not really easy to talk about, you guys. And I just hope that if it don't do anything but reach one person, that's good enough for me. Just one person is good enough for me. This is really hard because this is something that I don't talk about. Like I said, there's no cure for it. You just begin to, your body just goes down. But because of God, my body is doing great. I don't claim it. I don't receive it. But I'm talking about it because it's real and it's reality. But I believe in God with everything. I didn't at first. I was very angry. I was angry with the world. I was angry with God. I was angry with, you name it, I was angry with it. You know, I left church. I just did what I wanted to do. And that was whatever I wanted to do. Okay. Like I said, this is not easy for me to talk about because I don't like to receive it. Okay. I believe that by his stripes we are healed. I believe that God can do anything, and through him, I'm not sick. All right. And it took me a long time to get there. Trust and believe that. This just didn't happen overnight. It took a long time for me to get there. So, God help me. Because I'm emotional. And I'm going to make it through this. And anybody that know anybody that has this condition, pray for them. Be there for them. Know that they're going to make it through this. Because God has the last say so in every and anything. It had got so bad that I was in a hospital where I flatlined. I wasn't supposed to be here today, but I'm here. And because I'm here, I just keep it to myself, you know. I don't know what this is going to do for someone. I hope it helps someone. I'm not good when it comes to talking about these things. I really not. But I just hope that this helps someone, me telling you a little bit about this disease that I am struggling with right now. Like I said, I wear oxygen. I hide it. I don't like to be in the public with it. I'm supposed to wear it 24/7. And I don't. I used to, and I decided that I'm not doing it anymore. It took a toll on me so bad where I couldn't walk. I was, like I said, in bed. I went from a wheelchair I went from a walking to a walker to a wheelchair to the bed. And it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun at all. I lived in a nursing home, and there was a lot of things that went down, and it just wasn't from this disease as well as we'll talk about the others later. But I just thank God that he is so good. I don't look like what people say you're supposed to look like. It puts spots on your body, sores on your body. It's almost like it's related to sickle cell. When I had my son, how I fell into Sacoidosis, how I fell into crack was I woke up one morning and I found my son dead. And I thought he had died from cyst, but kind of found out my son had died from sickle cell. So it's kind of like in the same family with sickle cell. So get yourselves checked out. That's all I can say. And just trust and believe in God. And just know that never give up on your dreams. Regardless of how long it takes or how you feel. I'm going to tell you something. I'm just going to be real. I laid in that bed and I had given up on life. I gave up on myself. I gave up on my family. I gave up on everything. And I just thought this is the way I'm going to be. And I'm just going to die like this. And I was waiting to die. I really was. Until God said, no, get up. And he said, get up. And I got up. And I've been up ever since. And I went out and I got me a job so that I can get out in the public again and get around people and be able to talk. And be able to get my immune system around people so that I can get sick, so I can learn what it feels like again. Because I had shut up myself so badly from people that I couldn't be around no one. No one with a cold, no one with anything. Or I would get really, really, really sick. But because I, taking myself out now and getting around people now, I'm learning to get my body adjusted to the world. Because I got a big thing coming up, y'all. And that's, I have a production company now called Purple Production International. And we're going to be doing a play from Crack to Christ in London. And that will be in July. I'll be leaving in July 27th. I'll be there for almost a month. And I'm so excited about it. And the last time I went to London for Crack to Christ, I flew to London. And I got there, I was in so much pain. And then I didn't know why I was in so much pain. And kind of find out when I got back home, my leg was in so much pain. And when I got back home, I found out that I had a blood clot. And my blood clot was, It was about the size of a lemon, and it was in the calf of my leg. So I'm not even supposed to be here. I was supposed to die on that plane. I shouldn't even have been able to go to London and come back. And not only did I go to London, I ended up driving to Texas with my daughter and her husband and my grandkids because she got stationed there. So that's how good God is. God is a good God. It ain't time for me to go nowhere. So that's another reason why I really can't really say much about it. But God been ministering to me all day today and let me know that, you know, I know I kept telling you guys I'm going to talk about, you know, some of the sicknesses, you know, that I have. And so tonight, you know, I decided to talk about it. Yes, my body does feel bad. And sometimes my, you know, like I said, I had a stroke, so my speech is not as good. So I don't like to talk because I feel like when I talk, my words are not as good as other people. And I try real hard to speak like I used to speak. And I have a speech therapist, and thank God for her. Thank God for my lung therapist that I go to. It's been helping me get in my life, you know, and get it back. But so sometimes, you know, when I talk, it doesn't sound the way I want it to sound. But I have to just know that God got this. And yes, when I found out that all this was going on in my life, I backslid, y'all. I left God. I ain't gonna say I backslid, okay? And I've given my life back to God. And I thank God for holding me and not letting me go when I backslid. And I just thank God for him, you know. My grandbaby, this is one anointed young lady right here. You guys don't understand. She is so anointed and she's so gifted, and God has a gift for her. And this is my little doctor right here. And that's what she wants to be one day, as a doctor. She has so much love and so much to give. You want to say something?
Yes.
I know she does.
I had a question.
Go ahead, sweetie. What do you want to talk about?
Can you tell me what being baptized means again?
Baptized is when you go under the water, okay? And that's when you're going to give your life, when you're washing away all your sins to God, okay, to Jesus. When Jesus, he got baptized and he let John the Baptist baptize him. And when he did, of course, you know, the Holy Spirit came upon, the anointing came upon when he got baptized. So baptizing, you get saved by confessing and believing. And you know what save is, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when you go under the water, you get your sins washed away. You're just washing away all that filth. And you're leaving it in the water. And when you come out the water, you're just clean and refreshed. I'm trying to tell it to you the best way I can as a child so you can understand what I'm trying to say. Did you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So, anything else you want to talk about?
I was going to tell you another way other than going to the doctors.
What's that?
Praying.
Absolutely. Praying. And she know that's right. I'm going to tell you something. We had revival last week. Shout out to Apostle Williams. Thank you so much. That was an awesome, awesome revival. And we oh my goodness, wow. I'm with a prayer team, and we pray in the middle of the night, 12 midnight, we start praying. And we pray till like 3 in the morning. Praying is so important. I know that prayers work because the things that the doctor said that I should be right now, and the way I should be looking, and the things that should be going on in my life, it's not happening. So I just thank God for the prayers. I thank God for the mothers. I thank God for the elders. I thank God for the evangelists. But I'm going to tell you that the mothers and the evangelists and the elders were the missionaries, the evangelists and the mothers. I'm telling you something. And grandmothers and your mamas, everybody. Just pray. Just pray. Just pray. I mean, pray for everything. Just pray without ceasing. Just pray. And she's right. Praying works. It really does work. And I've learned to have a prayer life. And that's all I do is pray. And that's all I know now is to pray. And I know praying is going to help me into any and everything that I'm going through. So I give it to God. I just pray. I pray for everybody. I love you all so very much. I really do. I had to learn how to love me. Literally, I had to write on my mirror, I am so beautiful. I love me. Smiling. I had to, and it's there. It's still there because I got to the point where I didn't even know how to love myself anymore. I didn't want to love nobody. So in learning how to teach myself, I had to learn to teach myself how to love me. And when I learned how to love me, first of all, when I learned how to love me, I fell in love with me. And then I learned how to love other people. But number one, I had to learn how to fall in love with God all over again. And when I learned to fall in love with God, oh my goodness, y'all, it's the best thing ever. That's my best friend. Jesus is my best friend. That is the love of my life. I married him on Sunday, okay? I married God. That being baptized to me is being married, okay? I got married, and I'm going to stick with this thing till the day I die. And no, I ain't saying I'm better than nobody, and no, I'm not perfect, but I am perfect to walk in God. I'm learning to be perfect in him. Just me. Now, I ain't telling you this. I'm talking about me. Don't come back judging me. Don't come back hollering at me and fussing at me. For me, I'm learning how to be perfect in God and doing the things that I have to do for him and learning how to do the things he said. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I say is, God, what do you want me to do for you today? I don't ask him for anything because everything is there for me. As long as I put him first, anything that I touch, anything that I think, anything that I want is there, and that's the secret. Prayer. Okay? That is the secret. It's prayer.
It should be a part of everyone's daily life.
There you go. Give me a high five, girl. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's my little preacher right here. When she was born, she was right there in my arms. And those that are watching or will be watching soon, hi, everybody on Facebook. Hi, everybody on YouTube. I'm just letting you guys know that I'm talking about sarcoidosis because I'm living with sarcoidosis. And I have my granddaughter here with me, and she witnessed a lot of that as a baby and growing up to who she is today. But this little girl right here, she was on my hip when we was in the praise team because I sang with a group, Chosen. Hello, Chosen. We sang, we sing everywhere. And she would sit there and on my hip and she'd be singing. Now the little girl can sing. I'm gonna let her do a little song before we get off this air tonight. But she don't know that. I just told her. But she loves to sing and she loves God. She loves to pray. And I'm going to tell you guys something. When I was laying in that bed and I was to the point where I didn't want to pray no more. I didn't want to have nothing to do with God no more. I'm trying to tell you, my grandbaby coming in. And she said, I have an older grandbaby, Corey Michelle. Hi, Corey Michelle. We love you. Sorry you're not here with us. And I will wake up and she would come in the room and she'll say, Grandma, it's time to pray. And I didn't want to tell that little girl that I ain't praying no more. So I would tell her, you pray. And then she start praying. And I'm going to tell you something. When you can't say nothing, and you just, now I know why the old people just moan. Sometimes you just have to just moan. Sometimes you just have to just wave your hand. And it got to the point, y'all, I didn't know how to moan. I ain't know how to wave. I ain't know how to do nothing. I'm just being real. all I want to do is just like, whatever. I don't even care no more. Pop pills. I got addicted. Came from crack to Christ and then got addicted to prescription drugs. Yes, I did. Real bad. And but now I give God the glory. I'm not on nothing. Anything. Yes, the doctors gave me the CBD. I ain't got nothing against it because, y'all, it works. I went to a program. It helped me, learn how to eat right. That's one thing that you need to do too, especially if you're suffering through diseases like what I have. Eat right. Eat nothing but plant food. Everything that God made on this earth, eat plant food. Stay away from sugars. Stay away from starchy foods. Keep yourself healthy. Exercise. Read up on it. Learn about things. But most of all, when I say read up on it, go to the Word of God. And read in the Bible, and it will tell you how to heal your body. The Bible tells you what to eat. It tells you how to sleep. It tells you how to get rid of anxiety. It tells you how to get rid of depression. But the Bible tells you how to get rid of everything if you just read it. Just read it. God has it all there, instructed all there for us. Yes, I know we do have to see the doctors, and thank God for the doctors, because God has given them the wisdom to be able to help us in these situations. But don't depend on man. Don't depend on man. Depend on God, because you go to God first. When they give you that medicine, pray over it. Whatever you get, pray over it. Pray over everything that you get, because God is our healer. He's our provider. He gave us medicine, the earth, everything that we grow. Our medicines is right there. You see now, they're changing everything around now, where they're getting rid of all this narcotic stuff, and they're changing it now for you to, do the CBD. But it works. But I've decided not to do anything but God. That's me. And I ain't coming against nobody, because it works. So if you need to get some, they got it in cream. You can lotion. You can eat it. You can put it in your toothbrush. It's all kinds of ways. And I'm not saying that it's not good for you, because it is. It does work. But for me, and this house, this temple, this body, Kim has decided to give it all to God. I do whatever God say to do. People look at me now like I'm crazy. People think that I lost my mind. People don't think that I'm here. It don't matter what people think. It only matters what God thinks. And also, God is connecting me with a great group of people. Watch your circle. Watch the circle that's around you. I'm telling you, watch the circle that's around you. Let God bring those people into your life. Because if you put the wrong people in your life, things can happen that's not supposed to be happening in your life. Okay? So, and I'm not coming against nobody, because I have great friends. But I have to do what God say do. I never knew anything about a life coach, y'all. I didn't even know what that meant. And God gave me a life coach. Apostle Ward, I love you so very much. You and your husband, I love everything about you. You've been there with me since day one, since the day I got saved. It was 1993. That one bit in my life. And she's my life coach, and she's been teaching and training and just dealing with me. And at one time when I was so messed up, she couldn't help me. Nobody couldn't help me. So she had to just do what she had to do, because she couldn't help me. So that was okay. But she's back in my life now, because I allow it. God did, because he brought us back. But I didn't know anything about a life coach. And being with her, she has been such a coach in helping me, learning about God, learning the secrets of things, y'all, or how to get your life back, how to become the way you should be with God. I mean, it's just so awesome. I am so excited, y'all. I don't even know how to talk right now. I really don't. I ain't going to talk to y'all long, because it just, to me, I just feel like I'm just excited. I'm excited about what God is doing in my life. I'm excited about how he's changing my life. I'm excited about how he's making me to be the woman that I'm becoming to be. I'm just excited. I love everybody. I don't know if you guys read every morning. I try to put a prayer out there. I try to put a scripture out there. Love, 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 love. That's all I can say. It's just love. Love is the secret to everything. If you can love, and I mean love unconditionally, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about wealth. You ain't got to worry about nothing. 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 Absolutely nothing. If you can love the way you say you love God, and you can love people that way, you ain't got to worry about nothing. And I absolutely mean that. And I'm going to tell you, he will preserve you. He will make you look like ain't nothing ever happened to you. When I walk in my doctor's office, all they can say is, you sure you are? You look good, you know. And it's because of God. And yeah, I'm bragging because of God. I couldn't say this before. When I was out there on the streets, I couldn't say that I didn't look good. People told me I stank. They told me get away from them. Nobody let me live with them. I slept under the bridge, y'all. I slept in a cardboard box made for a refrigerator. I didn't live like I'm living now. I was out there. I did what I wanted to do. And because I lived those lives and I did all those things, now I ain't got to do that no more. I can live for God now, you know. I can just do what he said. And it's not hard. It's not hard at all. I hear people say, no, I ain't getting saved right now. Every time you get saved, problems come. Problems going to come anyway. But I tell you what, with Jesus on your side, you ain't got to worry about it. Because he had to go through something to become what he had to do for us. He died for us. So he had to go through. He wasn't accepted in his town. He wasn't accepted by people. He wasn't accepted by a lot of people. But he never stopped doing God's work. He kept going. He kept doing the things God told him to do. And he made it. And he's who he is today, Jesus. And I just want to be just like him. Because that's my brother. God's my daddy. That's my brother. And I follow him. I love some Jesus. You hear me? He's my best friend. My best friend. Okay? When I need to talk about something now, I take it to Jesus. When I really need to go to somebody, and if I need my daddy, I go to God. I just talk to him. I just be like, God, look, this is your problem child. Did you know who I am? Here I am. I do. I go straight to him and I talk to him just like I'll talk to my daddy or my mama, you know, and that's what he wants us to do. Don't beat around the bush, but don't go, you know, you let him know, you know, how you feeling and why I'm going through this and what happened. And I had to learn, you know what, for real, all the things that I did in my life and the stuff I took people through. I mean, my Lord, hey, if this is all y'all, just know that I love you guys, and I could go on and on and on about the love of God. That's all I really want to talk about is the love of God. I just want to talk about the love of God because the love of God is what's going to make you become who you're supposed to be for him. Just the secret to it is to live for God. Wake up in the morning and ask God first, what do you want me to do for you? What do you want me to wear today? Who do you want me to talk to today? Just bring them, call your angels down. Oh yeah, call them angels down. You know we got angels up in heaven. They sitting up in there like, when you gonna call on me? You know, they sitting there waiting. And they dusty and everything, just sitting there waiting. When you gonna call on me? Call on your angels and let them come down and be there and be your head of protection around you. A hedge be around you so that you can do what God has for you to do. It's okay. You can call on your angels. I guarantee you call on them. Try me. Call on your angels. Call on your angels and watch they come down and see what they do. You think I have a good day every day? No, I'm having a bad day right now. But you'll never know it because I gave it to God. And when I say I'm having a bad day, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about the body-wise, you know. But I gave it to God. I gave it to God. Hi, y'all. You know, I'm just realizing people on here. This is my first time doing this live on Facebook, y'all. I usually tape it and then share it to y'all. But I'm seeing all these little things come up here. These people. Hi, everybody. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Hi. I think I saw, well, I saw some people up there, but I'm sorry, y'all. Hi. Oh, hi, Apostle Patricia. Oh, hi. I love you. Oh, I'm going to be on here tonight. Don't worry. I'm going to be there. This woman is powerful, y'all. I'm telling you, she powerful. The things that she been teaching and how to, especially vomiting your blessings. Oh, my good. Woo, Jesus, it's been working. Everything that you've been doing has been working. Don't you go off there. I love you so much. I'm so glad I got connected to you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I got it. Woo. Hi, I'm so glad to see that you're there. Hi, John. Oh, I want to give a shout out to all my sisters and brothers in prison. Okay? I have a brother there, but I want to give a shout out. Hey, bro. I love you, baby. And I know you come home soon, but I want to give a shout out to all of them. I want to give a shout out to David. I want to give a shout out to Cole, all y'all, every last one, everybody that I know, all y'all. I just want to say I love you guys so very much. And I want to thank you guys so much for being there for me as well as me being there for you, because when I was sick, I'm going to tell y'all something. My prison friends, they called me, they emailed me, they wrote me letters. They was there for me. And my brother, he took my book. Don't forget, y'all, the book. Got to show it to you again. I left last time from Crack to Christ. Don't forget, from Crack to Christ.
Grandma, can I tell them?
Okay, hold on. My brother took this book and he read it and then he shared it with everyone that he could share it with at the jails, and it traveled everywhere. So I have a jail ministry, y'all, and they love me, and I love them. And John, hey, shout out to you, brother. I love them all. I love them all. I love all y'all. So I want to say shout out to y'all. I don't want to forget about y'all. I've been there too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I ain't keeping nothing back. I ain't holding nothing back, but I don't tell everything unless, God has me to say it. But this is so funny. I can come off track a little bit, but normally I would be on the radio. But God's doing what he's doing, and rap is still here. Rap radio. Shout out to B Soul. I love you so very much. Thank you for the patience. Thank you, B Soul. But again, I'm just doing what God has told me to do, and how he wants me to do things, and the way he wants me to do it. And I can't say no more, you guys. I really can't. I just want to shout out to everybody that has prayed for me, everybody that has been there for me, everybody that came to the hospital for me, and still is praying for me, all the pastors that God has placed in my life. Man, I just love you guys all so much. Hi, Linda. How you doing? Look. Hi, JR. Hi. I see y'all coming up there now. Okay. I'm learning. All right. But I do want to say, I just want to say thank you guys so much for everything that you're doing for me and all the prayers that you did. Y'all, don't ever stop praying for no one. And don't give up on nobody. I don't care if they laying there and they can't. Look, I laid in bed. I couldn't talk. I was there. They sedated me so bad where I couldn't talk to nobody. I ain't know nothing. That was hi, Evangelist Poole. I love you so much. Mwah. You've just always been there for me. I love you so much. I didn't know. I could hear though. Okay, I could hear. So don't get it twisted. Because somebody's laying there, don't think that they don't know what's going on. They can hear. They can hear it. So watch what you say. Make sure when you go in and you're talking about God, talking about them coming up out of their bed. Don't be sitting there talking about they ain't come home. Because they're going to fool you. And then when they get up, they're going to let you know. I heard what you said. Because I heard some things there. But God, that's my favorite quote. But God, I'm here. I'm here. I'm alive. And I thank God. I just thank God. I do, y'all. I just thank God. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm just so happy. And yes, there's days when I just feel like I just can't make it. But then when I just look up and I just think about the goodness of Jesus and all he's done for me, all I can do is say thank you for saving me. That's all I can do. I mean, that's it. I mean, don't give up. Just don't give up. Don't give up, y'all. Never give up on your dreams. I don't care how long you think it's going to be. Don't give up. I literally had people telling me that I guess this is it. You might as well just give up. Don't look to do nothing else no more. Don't look to do the play, and don't look to go to London. You're not going to make it. Even the doctors, they done told me so many times I ain't going to make it. Look at me. I look better than them now. But God, okay? But God. Only God did it, all right? But I'm very, very funny, y'all. I have a great sense of humor, so yes, sweetie.
I was gonna tell you, when I remember when I used to have a house phone, and I would always call you 24/7.
Yes,
and
you did.
We also made a promise to each other that we'll always answer our calls.
Yes. We'll always answer our calls. Yes.
It was really fun. Like, every morning I would call you.
Every morning, you guys. And she still does. But, I mean... but now she got this little device now, you guys, that the young kids have. What you call it? She got a little iPod now, and she got some friends now. So, she don't call grandma like she used to. But, this little girl right here... I'm going to tell you, this is my little angel. They all my angels. All my grandkids are my angels. They're all special to me. But this baby right here, y'all going to see this girl soon. Because this girl love herself some God. She loves some Jesus. And she'll tell you in a minute, she don't eat no meat. She don't eat nothing but vegetables. And she'll tell you, you know, she learning now young. I ain't mad at her because I don't either, because it's something that I don't do anymore because of my health. But I just love her. I love her so much. And, you know, she's on the show tonight. Like I told you, I didn't know she was going to be here. And I didn't even know if I was going to do the show again. But I am doing. Hey, Ron. I love you. Hi, Ron. That's my buddy right there. So, but no, I didn't know that I forgot that the Easter was coming. The Easter break was coming, and she's here with me. So I didn't know if I was going to come on tonight. I really didn't know. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I didn't even know if I should bring her on. But then I decided that, yeah, I'll bring her on, because why not? You know, you know, some people may look at it and say, oh, she's a child. She shouldn't be there. The devil is a lie. This girl got more wisdom and more knowledge when it comes to praying and knowing God than sometimes I do. I have to ask her, pray for me. You know, she reads scriptures to me. You know, train up a child. I mean, I ain't saying nothing wrong. I ain't saying nothing that she don't already know. She already know about my life. She already know about my health. She already know about what's going on. So, you know, it's good. I'm glad she's here. I'm glad she's here, and I'm glad she's talking, you know, and she's yawning, gonna make me yawn, and about to make me sleepy. So, but I'm gonna get ready to go. I love you guys so much. I just hope that what I said tonight can inspire someone, and that it helps somebody tonight. I'm not gonna be on here long with you guys. God said what he had to say, and he has such a sense of humor, y'all. God is so funny. I mean, he really is, and he is the light of my life. He really, really is. Hi, Naomi. I see you soon. That's my sister, y'all. No, but I'll be seeing her soon over in London, and we got a big thing going on. We're all going over there, and we're going to have a great time, and it's just going to be awesome.
Grandma said she might take me to be acting her in the play.
Absolutely.
I am?
Absolutely. You always got a part, child. Always. We'll find something. All right, you guys. I want to shout out to the Young family. I love you guys, and I'm praying for your dad, Gilbert. He was a great man in my life when I was out there on the streets. He never turned his back on me. He was always there. That's my daughter's grandfather and my grandkids' great-grandfather. I ask you guys to pray for him, Gilbert Young. And I want to say hello to my mom. Hi, Mommy, I love you. Thank you for all your prayers. My mom is such a great mother. She calls me every day or texts me just to see how I'm doing. And I love her, and I love my nieces and everybody. And if I start naming people, then they're going to say, why you ain't name me? So I ain't going to go through all that. I love everybody, especially my family. I love you all so very, very much. And I thank you all for tuning in and just to listen to what I had to say tonight. I don't know how you do this thing. I'm just doing what God say do. You might see me tomorrow. You might see me next week. You might not. I don't know. I'm doing what God say do. But right now, he's told me to come on and to give you a little bit about sarcoidosis. It's a terrible disease, and there's no cure for it but God. He's the cure, okay? So never let nobody tell you that you can't be cured from something or you're going to die from something. Don't let people tell you that. Don't let people tell you that. God has the last say-so in everything of your life. He's the only one that can tell you what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. Just trust and believe in him. And I just want to say good night. I love you guys so very much. And thanks for tuning in. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to let her sing. You want to sing? Okay. She want to sing. She said she's going to be a singer, so she might as well go ahead. I ain't going to stop her. Go ahead and close us out with a song. What you going to sing? You going to sing my song? Okay. She's going to sing my song, you guys. You want to stand up and do it?
Yes.
All right. Don't come away from the camera. You want to be in the camera or you don't want to be in the camera?
I do want to be in the camera.
Oh, because she going to be singing, yeah, so she want to be in the camera. Okay, go ahead and sing.
I made a vow to the Lord. I made a vow to the
Sing, girl.
Up the way I made, oh yes I did, oh yes I did. How did you make a vow to the Lord? Did you make a vow to the Lord? Did you promise him you'll go every step of the way? Did you make, oh yes I did, oh yes I did, oh.
That's awesome. Yay! You guys, y'all got to give her a hand. That girl was good. I could have done it. She did that. She did that. I love you so much. Thank you so much for just singing that.
Thank you.
I used to sing that all the time for my mama before church started because she was a pastor. I was a PK kid, God. That's why I was so bad. And I had to sing that every Sunday before she started preaching. My grandma. And then I would run around church and act like I ain't know no better. But that was my song. I made a vow. Did you make a vow to the Lord? If you made a vow to the Lord, did you promise that you'll go every step of the way?
Comment.
Then you just stay right there. Stay right there. Because I made a vow. I made a vow to the Lord.
And don't forget to comment.
See, she know more than me. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Have a good night. Love you. Mwah.